I don't know about you, but 2020 has been literally the most shittiest year I've ever experienced. But BTS still managed to make it better than what it would have been if I didn't have them, if that makes sense. So on that note, I'm going to be sharing with you guys BTS's highlights of 2020. We got them with Jimmy Kimmel on the New York City train station. And we got a carpool karaoke, which was really needed.
Got it going on, got it going on. Got it going on, got it going on. It feels so good to be us. Hey, yo, got it going on, got it going on.
Although we were not able to see them perform this album in real life, we still did get many performances and a lot of content to go along with it. Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Brianna and thanks for clicking this video. So if you watched my previous video, I did say that would have been my last video of 2020, but that's just not the case anymore. I kind of wanted to do an official last video of 2020 in appreciation to BTS and acknowledging all that they have done throughout 2020 to help me better all the negativity that's been happening throughout this year. And I basically just want to acknowledge and recognize all the success that they have done throughout this year, because it's been a lot. And honestly, all of those successes has been so meaningful to not just them, but to me as an ARMY. And I don't know about you, but 2020 has been literally the most shittiest year I've ever experienced. But BTS still managed to make it better than what it would have been if I didn't have them, if that makes sense. And hopefully that was the case for you, because I know if you're a K-pop fan, your favorite idols and groups always tend to make your day better or just, make you happy. And that's the case with BTS for me. So on that note, I'm going to be sharing with you guys BTS's highlights of 2020. Okay, so BTS released their Map of the Soul 7 album just before COVID came to the States. And this was a time where I was just so excited. I was ready to go see them at their concert for the very first time, actually. And I was just so happy to be able to experience everything that I didn't get to experience before becoming an ARMY. And all of a sudden, COVID comes, then the concert gets postponed, and then my tickets are just sitting in Ticketmaster. But just because the concert was postponed does not mean that we did not see them anymore. We got a whole bunch of content as a result of everything that was going on. But aside from that, this was their 4th #1 album on Billboard 200 charts. And honestly, it's not going to be their last. They performed the title track in Grand Central, New York City, which you guys don't even know how amazing this is to me. I used to go to Grand Central all the time since I go to school in the city. And the fact that they performed at a spot that I've been to so many times is just crazy to me. And that was just one of the many contents that we got. We got them with Jimmy Kimmel on the New York City train station. And we got a carpool karaoke, which was really needed.
Got it going on, got it going on. Got it going on, got it going on. It feels so good to be us. Hey, yo, got it going on, got it going on.
Although we were not able to see them perform this album in real life, we still did get many performances and a lot of content to go along with it. Now, Suga popped off this year. He dropped his 2nd mixtape after 4 years, and he made such a dope music video. If you haven't watched it, I'll put it somewhere here, and you better go watch it because it was such a good video. He was probably the only Korean solo artist to get into the Billboard 200, which he hit number 11. So now, after time went by, things started hitting a little bit different here in the States, and the Black Lives Matter movement came along, and it was just such a tough time, and it still is a tough time for us here in the States. And BTS always impresses us with their generosity and their thoughtfulness and their caring. They're just so amazing. And they just came through with a $1 million donation to the Black Lives Matter movement. And I'll post a tweet that they said. They are literally just amazing human beings. but they stand up for not just their rights but other people's rights. This meant so much to not just me but peoples of the Black community, because it shows that you don't have to be Black or you don't have to be white, you don't have to be any skin color to just care about the Black lives. Like, this just shows a lot. Like, they're not even in the States and they're still showing support from the other side of the world. That's just amazing. And I'm not even shocked by it either. They've done so many other great things throughout their career. Now, this was such a nice thing, even though I'm not class of 2020. It was just nice to see them encouraging people and giving people motivation to pull through during this hard time. And this was honestly a really meaningful thing for them to do, which I'm really thankful for. Now, something that I'm really excited about, I'm so proud of them for, is that after releasing Dynamite, they hit #1 for the first time in Billboard's Hot 100. They hit #1 not once, but twice, but 2 weeks in a row they hit #1 with Dynamite. Like, no other K-pop group has ever done that, and they're literally hitting milestones after milestones. They honestly never fail to impress me, and I just see them hitting even more milestones because they have it in them to keep growing. So BTS held their first online concert, Map of the Soul 1, and I believe this concert had almost 1 million views, which, if you leave aside the amount of people who were illegally watching, probably had more than 1 million views. And I'm just gonna tell you right now, if you did not watch that, I am so sorry, because you missed out on a lot. That concert was just so much to handle at 3 a.m. in the morning. They all gave such good performances, and I wish that I could have witnessed all of that in person with all of us together, ARMYs and BTS. And last but not least, this is something that recently happened, and it was another milestone. And I'm just so proud of them because they were finally able to get nominated for the Grammys and not just perform. If you watch their Grammy performance, I think it was last year, correct me if I'm wrong, they were able to perform but not their own stage, and they were not even nominated, which they should have. I don't understand why they were not nominated. I don't understand, but they're nominated now, so I'm really happy for them. I'll show you a clip of the reaction of that too. So yeah guys, I might not have shown everything that they were able to do this whole year because they have done a lot, but these are some things that obviously stood out the most, to me at least. And if I missed anything, or if you have anything else that you think stood out to you, let me know down in the comments down below. And yeah, I just wanted to officially end the year by just appreciating and acknowledging everything that they have done, because all of these accomplishments and, you know, highlights have made my year better. And with this whole coronavirus and all the negativity that's happening here, all I really want to do is listen to BTS and talk about K-pop and just, you know, do things that make me happy, which in this case is BTS. Obviously they're not the only things that make me happy, but they are a huge part in what I do in my daily lives. So if BTS helped you make your year a lot better, let me know down in the comments down below, and make sure to leave this video a like, and make sure to subscribe, and let's become friends, because who wouldn't want more ARMY friends? And if you want to talk about K-pop or give me some ideas, let me know. And yeah, let's hit this year in the ass by being positive and staying healthy and staying gold. I'll see you guys next time.